Hello and welcome to our channel KnowledgeEra. Today we're diving into a fascinating story that connects the United States, Venezuela, Russia and China through the global oil trade. Recently the US seized a Russian-flagged oil tanker, originally called Bella-1, in the North Atlantic. This ship was carrying Venezuelan oil under sanctions and had changed its name and flag to appear Russian, trying to bypass international rules. The operation was high risk. U.S. Special Forces and the Coast Guard boarded the vessel while Russian naval assets including submarines were reportedly nearby. This shows that shadow fleets and sanctioned oil shipments are no longer just commercial. They've become major national security and geopolitical issues. Bella-1 had previously evaded U.S. authorities slipping past blockades in the Caribbean. But this time, the U.S. successfully seized the ship and declared it stateless, making the crew liable for prosecution. The message is clear. The U.S. is willing to enforce sanctions globally, even against shadow fleets, no matter the risks. Russia has played a key role in helping Venezuela bypass sanctions. Shadow fleets often operate with falsified names, flags, and documents to hide a ship's true identity. These tactics allowed Venezuelan oil to continue flowing despite restrictions. However, the recent U.S. crackdown with identities and naval escorts are not safe, signaling a shift in global sanctions enforcement. Meanwhile, Venezuela has increasingly turned to China to protect its oil revenue. Roughly 80 to 85% of Venezuelan oil is now sent to China's teapot refineries. Now, even this trade is carefully disguised. Shipments are often relabeled and routed through countries like Malaysia, with altered ship names and flags. This ensures the oil reaches China while avoiding U.S. detection, allowing China to continue receiving discounted oil and maintaining a strong stake in Venezuela's energy exports. The story doesn't end there. The U.S. Coast Guard also intercepted another Venezuela-linked tanker, M. Sofia, which was Panama-flagged and sanctioned, carrying oil for China in dark fleet mode, with transponders off and documentation altered. These examples show that Venezuela's shadow fleet is large and complex, and U.S. enforcement is now targeting the entire network. In conclusion, Venezuelan oil, Russia's support, and China's involvement together form a high-stakes global chess game. Shadow fleets, false flags, and relabeling may allow temporary evasion, but the recent U.S. actions prove that sanctions enforcement has reached a new level of precision. This story highlights how energy security and geopolitics are now inseparable and will continue to shape the global oil market in months and years. If you found this video informative, don't forget to subscribe to KnowledgeEra and hit the bell icon for the latest updates on global geopolitics and energy news.